Yeah. So let's go. So it's very nice to to have gotten this far. This being the final class in this training. So the training is aimed at creating or building professionals that will be able to create designs for themselves or even become freelancers, right? Using the Medlary platform. So just like I've been saying the past few days, I think yeah, yesterday. I think I said something that yesterday. That there are three major tabs here. We have templates, we have campaign, and freelancing. So we have learned how to create templates, to edit templates that are already existing on the platform, and then to create our own templates from scratch. Likewise, we have learned to use campaign. So we understand that the purpose of campaigns are to create customized DP, and I think we could also use them for our products and whatever use that we find them active or should I say useful for. Uh, so it's similar to the templates, just that the campaign is built for a very special feature, so it is very specialized. So finally, it's freelancing. So the purpose of your design, if you're not going to be designing for yourself or your business, even if you're going to be designing for yourself or for your business whatsoever, you could become a professional engineer. And of course, the main reason why you want to do that is to, make some money out of it. So as a graphic designer, I don't see the purpose, or of being a designer if you cannot make some cash out of it, right? So you can freelance on Medillary. So I think it would be very important if you understand the purpose of Medillary. Medillary is the purpose is to bridge the gap between business owners and designers, right? Sometimes designers can charge exorbitant fees, and we can't always blame them because their services, if their services are worth the value, but sometimes our budgets are not, you know, at par with those their standards of just their prices, and sometimes you see a lot of work designs because we cannot hire professionals to do our jobs. You see people communicating their brand in terrible ways, using substandard flyers and all of that. So Medillary seeks to bridge the gap, and one of the ways that we can do that is by giving us the opportunity to create templates by ourselves. So we can create if we can create templates by ourselves, using these skills that we have, and also we also have the opportunity of um, editing templates. That means we have the opportunity to create templates by ourselves using the skills that we have learned. We also have the opportunity to edit templates like the previously existing templates on the site. We can just edit them to suit our needs, and using those skills as well, we can become professionals, which is what we'll be considering today. So, to become a professional on Medillary, there is a kind of a pool. So that's a pool of professionals that you sign up as a professional, and whoever needs your service would create a project, and then they will assign you to that project. Initially it used to be free. I think now we use a subscription based model. That is, there will be a distinction between those who want to offer their services as graphic designers and those who want to pay for those services. So of course at a very cheap rate, like I've been mentioning now, that the purpose of Midlife is to bridge that gap between the professionals and the business owners who need designs, right? So we are going to be paying professionals, so we'll be using a very cheap rate so that the business owners can actually afford those rates, and the professionals also get a kind of a should I say custom or agreed price range. So it kind of benefit everybody. So we get at least a good value for our services, and the businesses get a good price for the designs that they need. So to become a professional, first of course you have to sign up or log in. So if you have not joined Webinar, you just need to first name, last name, password. I think you can sign up with Google simply, and of course I have an account before. So let me just log into my account. So probably I should use this account. Yeah. So yeah, so this brings us to this page. Now this is so the entire working of this app is you should understand. If you do not understand the purpose, we might get confused with the way the app works. That's why I have to explain the purpose of Mailary before. So this page is just our landing page. So as a designer, so probably if your name is I don't know, my name is Angelo. This is the official Medillary account. So if it was my own, to be probably Angelo, Michelangelo, as the case may be. So we have templates that you yourself have created. So let me switch to this. So if you have created template, this is your templates page. So you have templates that you have created, campaigns that you have created. You can also see manifolds and explore templates that others have created, of course. So this is the page we worked on while we were doing template creation and campaign creation. So from here I can view existing templates that I created. So virtually all the templates on the gallery are here because we created them. I created them right here. So we can go back. So we have campaign and all of that. So this is just where you interact with your template. So this is not where you actually do the business of things. So we have pricing. So pricing is mostly for the brand owners or the business owners, right? So if you want to get started, you can just pay a kind of subscription model of 2,000 naira, and it allows you to get a custom. The templates that we have, they are available to everybody, so you can always go there and edit it. But if you want to get your services linked to professionals, you want to tag professionals to do your job for you, so you definitely need to use a pricing model. And it's from these models that sorry, I'm not switched to this stuff. Yeah, so it's from this is pricing page. So we have a quickie plan that's just 2,000 naira per design. So from this page, so when you subscribe as a business owner, then you can assign your projects to professionals, and they get paid. So we don't need to spend much of our time here. So let's get back here. So upload status, not very important. In case you design something, you just want to upload whatever is occurring. Status update. Home is back to home. So inbox. Okay, there's no chat here at the moment. So in case you have, we'll still get back to inbox in the end. So in case you have an ongoing project, or probably just want to chat with people, maybe fellow professionals or business owners, so this is where you have your chats.
Back here.
Okay. So we also have the subscriptions. So if you have an account, existing accounts, so this is where you have your subscription. So a subscription that is a present subscription or an expired subscription, problem here. So this is where the main magic happens. Projects. So as a business owner, you can create a new project. So you just want to assign your design or whatever project. So we call those designs projects, right? So you want to design a flyer for your business, and you're like, okay, I don't want to use templates. Maybe templates are not sophisticated enough. So you want the professional to actually do your design for you. So you come here and create a project. And let me go through the process of creating a project. So create a new project. So you say I want to create a project, and it's going to be a graphic design. So it might not be a graphic design. It might be probably a business card design, or a logo design, or a flyer design, whatever design. So generally graphics design. So let's go graphics design, and you select the category. So the category, for now we still have graphic design, but I believe in the future we'll have probably content writing and a lot of other stuff. So graphics design is the main at the moment. Then under graphic design, like I said, we have different subcategories. We have photo editing, logo design, business design, and all of that. So whatever you pick, probably flyer design, then you can have the option of selecting a professional to do your job. So if you have a subscription, you would have an option of different professionals that you can pick to do your job. So if you don't have an active subscription, then definitely you have to move to pricing, and to bring you where you pay up, and so you can get. So in any case, if you there will be a kind of rating for. Okay, I think probably let me pen that for a bit. So let me just say, for now, if you have an active subscription, you would have the option of selecting a professional. And of course, definitely, if you are to assign your project to someone, you will not just write graphic design here. So I talked about having a design brief, right? So the brief is the entire information that you need for your designer to actually do your job. So this is where you have your brief. So if I say maybe my business name is I don't know, let's say Angelo, maybe not designs in this case now, Angelo, I don't know, bags. So I sell bags. I want a design, a flyer to contain whatever it is that you want to contain, I don't know, bags, and I don't know, images of happy. So whatever it is, you just write the entire brief out here, and you can extend this a little bit. So it's best to just leave it as it is. Okay. So when you select it, you fill up your brief, you select your category, subcategory as well, select a professional, then you can input your time limit. So Time limit is simply the time that you allocate for the project to be completed. So it can be 24 hours, that's a day, 2 days, that's 28 days, and so on and so forth. So of course, as much as possible, try to give your professionals as much time as possible to complete the project. So once you have any projects active, this is where the project will be. So once you have tagged the professional at this point, it automatically gets assigned to him. And of course, if the professional is not available to do the job, it can, but it's not advisable as a professional. You have to consider the option of from the perspective of the business owner and the perspective of the professional. So a professional can make his account inactive for a period of time. But so if you have a project and someone assigns a project to you, you can reject the project. Though I think it reduces the rank of the professional by a little bit, probably by 1 point. In any case, once you have a project, this is all your projects, so all time projects. So this is a completed projects. I think this is pending projects. And this is search. You want to search for a project. Yeah, filter projects. So if you have any projects, so all your projects will come here. So you can view. So you have the option of you would see the brief here. If you attach files, so you can attach files and say, you know what, I want my project to contain pictures of bags and all of that. So you attach files and whatever. So there's no file attached to this. Now maybe I should create a new project so we can see what I'm talking about. So you don't have to go back to the project page. Anyway, you see this new stuff, you can create a new. Oh, I just remembered we need a subscription. We don't have a subscription, so it's all right though. So once you have your projects right here, so details, then you can also message your professional. So you'd have a complete chat box. So you can attach images or documents or whatever you want to attach from here, and you can send messages and say, okay, have you gotten my brief? Are you available? So the person can give you updates, on a steady concerning your project. And whenever you are done, you just I accept the project. And there's one question that usually comes to mind of designers. Even up to this moment, I still have that issue. It's like when you have completed a design and you send it to the person has not paid you yet, of course. So some people can be funny at times. They're like, they have no reason to, like, they won't start dodging you since they already have the project. So there's one nice thing that Midleri does. Midleri adds what they call a watermark. That is, whenever you send a project to someone, the person can see it, but it's not completely plain. They have logos attached to it, so that the person cannot really use it. He can see the project, but he cannot use it. So until the person has completed the project, has finalized the project. So it's like that. So I think that's okay. Yeah. So we can also view our pending project from here, and of course I mentioned status the other time. So if you have status updates, so you can view them from these are enjoy tabs, just gallery, or your projects that you have posted or completed or whatever it is. You can view all of that. So as simple and as direct as possible. So you just create your starting from where you create your accounts. So you have the option of selecting yourself to be a professional. So as a professional, people can assign projects to you. Now, I mentioned something about completing projects. So once a project is completed, whoever gave the project, whoever assigned the project, has the option of rating the project. So I believe we have 5 stars, 3 stars, and 1 star. So if the person did very well, please give them 5 stars. So if the person, maybe manageable, maybe the person did well, but it took his time, not too much time, or it's not so good, 3 stars. Then the person did a poor job, then I guess 1 star. So those stars usually get added up. So I'm talking from the perspective of the professional now. So the stars get added up. So if you have a lot of stars, definitely it would amount in a higher rate of pay for you as a professional. And if you have less stars, it also reflects in the value of your pay. So I think they use a percentage basis. So your stars or your rating at that moment will determine how much you are going to get as a professional. So that's it's a kind of contractual agreement between Medillery and the professionals. So on the side of the business owner, all you just need to do is subscribe. So even without a subscription, like I mentioned earlier, you can use templates, existing templates. But if you are going to assign your projects to professionals, you are going to use our subscriptions. And I think at the moment we have just that's a cookie subscription. So that's 2,000. So I guess that covers. Yeah. Also, when you are assigning your projects to professionals, the professionals with the higher star ratings will be at the top. Those with the lower ratings will be at the bottom, of course. So if you, as a professional, you always have to try to put your best effort in, so you get higher ratings and you ascend quickly. So I believe that that's it in its simplicity. I would have loved to create a new account right here, so we just see how it works. But I think we get the message. So of course, I promise that this session will not be long at all. So I think that's all you need to understand about being a professional. So just register, sign up for free. Both as a if you are registering as a business owner or as a professional, it's still the same process. Just create your account using your first name, your last name, and all of that. So whenever you want, you can just assign projects. So and you know yeah. So I guess that's during the sign up phase. Of course, there will be an option of selecting yourself as a professional and or as a business person. But even if you're a professional, you can still assign your projects to anybody. So the platform is actually very, you know, it's a kind of cross-susceptible platform. So one very important thing that we must do is this. So I mentioned in the WhatsApp platform that we are going to have a competition. So we have been training us how to design, how to create designs by ourselves. So and I think I mentioned it today in the group that we have the option of making some cool cash, right? So what we have here is a design competition. So the design competition, we are going to work on this brief that we have here, and we'll try to create a flyer using this. It's actually a very simple brief. It says design a flyer for a clothes store known as Nikki's Clothing. They sell all kinds of female wears and accessories. So you'll be sure to include stock images of a variety of their products. So I think it's very simple enough, right? So just Nikki Clothing. So you can go on FreePick, go on splash.com, just download female clothing, accessories, and all of that. So once you do that, create a design on medlery.com. So you have the contact details and everything. So we have some rules here that you have to follow. Of course, you have to visit www.templates.com graphics design. So of course, your page on Medlery. So you can create templates without actually. I think you can create templates without actually registering. So, but it's best for you to sign up. So, sign up first before you create your template, so it can be assigned to you as a person. So the template to be assigned to your account, right? So you can actually easily follow up. Okay, let me switch to the brief page. Yeah. So this is what we have. So a design competition, design a flyer for this clothes store known as Nikki Clothing. So like I've mentioned, they sell female clothing accessories. Of course, expect pictures of female clothing and accessories. So don't just put pictures of course, you will not put pictures of a man before. But of course, we want to focus on the accessories or clothing, right? Just putting, 2 or 3 pictures. That works. So like I was saying, we would go on Medlery to design. So you don't have the option of designing. If you're a designer before, you cannot say, okay, I'm going on Photoshop and I'll just submit. No. So you'd have to design on the template maker in Medlery. So you create a flyer in the business template. So it's a business template. So not on the New Year template or on the Christmas templates. So record the process, of course. Record your process while you are designing. So in case your probably your system does not have your screen record or whatever, you can use OBS Studio. I'm actually using OBS Studio to record the sessions that we are having. So use OBS Studio to record your process. So of course you can use your system or your phone. So in case you are using mobile, you can use any mobile. I think I have this AR screen recorder. So any screen recorder that you can use if you are using mobile. So record the design process and then you download the final design. So you send all of that to this WhatsApp number. So when you send that to that WhatsApp number, would upload the entries on our Instagram page, and whoever has the highest number of likes wins. So I'm not going to be grading your project, though I could, but so we'll let especially our audience, let you yourself grade the project. So once any project that you see that you like, that you like as a person, then you like it on our page on Instagram. So of course the winner gets 10,000 naira cash prize. So I think this is worth it. It's a training session, and I believe the knowledge that we have gained is it's compensation enough. But we still have this option of making money out of it. So I think that's actually something very worthwhile. So it's something we should get our hands on. So even if you don't do it for the purpose of learning, at least for the purpose of the cash price attached. So please let's make sure we do that. So we also have help of business initiative. So I guess I talked about this on the previous session, that we're going to have a free flyer for a business. So whoever is the winner, that is the person that's going to be getting 10,000, would also be designing a free flyer for a business. So we are going to have actually a meeting session where we actually converse, talk to people, and then they would conclude on where on what business, like the business that will be a beneficiary of this, and the more info will be communicated. But I think this is our major focus right now. This is our major focus, our competition. So the details will be sent to the group, like this flyer will be sent to the group, and I believe any other information that we need, we can get them, we can get it from from the group. So I guess I'm seeing a hand up, Elizabeth. Do you want to talk? If you want to say something, please announce the time. I don't know if the hand up is a mistake, but please, if it's not a mistake, you can unmute yourself and talk, or you can drop it in the comment section. So, okay, I'm thinking it's a mistake because I'm not getting a response. So, regardless, so I guess that will be all from me for today. So, whatever other info that we might need, can get them, on the platform. You can always, reach out to me, ask your questions on the platform. So I'm really, really glad that we've come to the end of this session. So, I'm convinced, like without a doubt, that we can actually use the Midlary platform, to create beautiful designs, to create magic. And of course, this is just the beginning, right? So if you're going to become the professionals, you need to learn more, practice more, of course, practice. So even when I started using Midlary to design, it was difficult at first, even though I was a professional designer. But as I designed more and more, I got faster, I got better, right? So if you're going to become a professional, or you're designing for your business, if you're going to create better designs, you would of course need to practice, and this is a good way to practice. Like I said, there's the possible benefit of uh, 10,000 naira. So so thank you all for joining. So thank you so much. So I guess have a lovely night. Have a wonderful night. So take care.